off my phone. The world's just too big to stay in one place. And well, life's just too short to play it safe. So I'm on a mission to see it all. Welcome to Roaming with Ramo. And I'm your host, Omar. And I'm saying yes to new experiences, meeting new people, and pushing past my comfort zones. Because every new experience brings me closer to understanding myself. And hopefully inspires you to do the same. So what do you say? You ready to roam? What's good? All right, so we are doing another little episode today. Doing something a little different today. No more hiking today, but we will be outdoors. Joined today by my buddy Vic. This dude's fucking pumped to do it. We're going to Six Flags Magic Mountain. That's right, we are doing theme parks today. We are riding the coasters. We are getting in it. If you have not been to Six Flags, it is a beautiful, fantastic, especially if you like roller coasters, fantastic park out in Valencia, California, just up the 5 freeway, just like, what, an hour from LA. Fantastic. It's got a couple roller coasters that if you're kind of like a little scared when you do coasters, X2 is by far one of the scariest, but more, for me, honestly, it's one of the most fun roller coasters I've ever been on. For Vic, this dude is, I'll give him credit. He's terrified of roller coasters, but he goes on everything. He goes on absolutely everything. He's all down for all of it. But we're going to be doing some roller coasters today. It's going to be a good time. It's perfect weather outside. It's not hot like I did last time where I'm going to be sweating my ass off. I'll probably still be sweating just because I'm always sweating. But it's nice and cloudy. It's probably 65 degrees, and it is going to be a good-ass time. But we'll see you in there.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we looking today? Is it packed?
Yeah, are we looking not at all? I like to hear that. I like to hear the not packed at all. All right, we're here, we made it. Where are we trying to hit first? X? Try to get X out of the way. Sometimes you do X, like the game plan is you do that first, or you kind of do it at the end, because it's either going to be like, it's going to be a long line. It's always the longest line, you would say, you think? It's 100% the longest line, so you try to like, maybe do that first if you can when it's early and it's not a long line, get it out of the way. Or you save it for the end, because sometimes you do X and it's by far the most thrilling right here, and then you kind of do the other stuff and you're like, oh, this doesn't hit as hard, you know? But it's dope, so we'll see. All right, Vic, question of the day. What do you think your top 3 rides here, dude?
Oh, shit. X2, Twisted Colossus, and probably West Coast Racers.
Dude, we didn't get to do West Coast Racers last time. I definitely want to try that this time. We didn't get to. So you said X2, Twisted Colossus,
and
West Coast Racers?
In that order. X2
right.
Being the best.
X2's number 1. We're on our way there now, but I like Twisted Colossus, did that last time. I lost my hat there last time, god damn it, fucking sucked. Bunch of bullshit, but it was that second ride too, right? I was like, make sure I don't lose my hat, Vic. And he forgot to tell me anything, so I lost my hat right away. So, yeah, no hat this time. Yeah, baby! This beautiful little X2 right there as Viper is stuck in the background. That's a good sign. We're hitting that next. I gotta say my favorite thing about this ride, how much this ride terrifies me. But it's good.
Might have already shit myself.
It's the best thing, dude. He's like, it is a scary ride. If you're kind of like into like scary rides, the way this thing works is as you go up, you start in a certain direction, but the seats flip. So as you're riding, the seats are going like this. So it's a weird experience if you've never done it before. It is an interesting experience, but it's a good time. It is an absolute good time. All right, going up, baby. Going up, baby. Oh, my God. Oh, are we upside down? Oh, like in life, sometimes you gotta make about faces. We're making about face. Instead of going to Tatsu, we're walking by Viper, and there's literally no one in line. So we're gonna hit Viper right now. Cool thing about Viper, I think it's one of the older roller coasters here. I think it opened in like 97. It used to be like one of my favorite rides growing up. It was like the best thing ever. But now, honestly, last time we rode it, it's old, it's bumpy, but it's fun. So we're gonna hit this next. Going up Viper right here, baby. Just a little bumpy, but this one's not too bad. 176 foot loop or drop. Maybe the drop's 176 feet, something like that. Then you go to the first loop. Too bad, bro.
Dude, it's actually more fun in the back.
It's way more fun because you actually like you can feel it pulling. All right, on to the next one. Didn't really get to record the walkthrough in between because it was so packed in between Tatsu and Viper. They're so close, and we weren't gonna go to Tatsu. We were gonna go to West Coast Racers, but this line is what 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute ride for probably the second best roller coaster here, Tatsu, the flying experience. So we're on Tatsu here. This is the coolest ride here because it's a flying coaster. So you start off like this. There we go. And it makes you like you're flying here. That's why this is one of the coolest coasters here. It makes you feel like you're flying. So you gotta go through this. This should be a good time. See you later. Now this is the first time we rode Tatsu. And the park wasn't too busy, so we definitely rode it again. But it's the second time when disaster strikes. But we'll save that for a little later. We're gonna try. Here we go, dude. This is the best part though, because look at this. Look at this.
Sweaty, dog.
We are in. Your knees are heavy. Our knees are heavy. Mom's spaghetti, dude.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh! Yeah, baby! That's crazy though.
Look at all that hair top
Dude,
on the floor.
that's the best, bro. It was absolutely the best. Tatsu, baby. For the most part, everybody we're meeting, me and Vic, keep running into like people, all super nice, super friendly, having a good time. West Coast Racers is running there, but I've never done that one. So we're either gonna do that one next or we're gonna do Apocalypse. But like I said, there's a lot of walking. I mean, what is it with me and walking up hills? Episode 1, dying. Episode 2, dying. Everything's going out. So we're going through it, but there is a lot of walking, so wear some comfortable shoes. Hair's all over the place. Vic's having a good time though. We're having a good time. Rocking it out. The one thing, they do let you like record like you're doing like this kind of stuff, but they don't want you to record on the rides at all. So I keep having to do this like little sneaky GoPro thing. It's worked out so far, the little GoPro thing, so it's kind of weird. So some rides, I kind of just put it on before and then unzip my jacket as we're going up. So if it looks like it stops a little abruptly, it's because I'm trying to zip it back up before they see it. I doubt they'll say anything. Most of the kids here are like 18. They probably don't give a shit. Don't want to get caught anyway. So I guess we're going West Coast Racers next, or West Coast Customs Racers, whatever it's called. Pretty sick ride though. West Coast Racers. Cool little line here. Yeah, you guys were right ahead of us. Yeah, they were right ahead of us. Dude, there is literally a couple that is following us on every ride. Every ride, right? It's been like every single ride. They're like, we're following each other. This is your favorite, one of your favorite ones, right? I've never done this. So doesn't this one has like a start and then it has like a spark and then it's like multiple tracks, almost like Twisted Colossus? Okay, so it's kind of like Twisted Colossus where you kind of do the track twice. It's like a race. So we'll see. So at this point right here, I'm kind of messed up my GoPro angle and then tilted it up so you can't get the perfect angle right off the beginning. It's my own fault. That was dope. That first little it's like back and forth.
Okay, well,
so you do two little loop things. Hey, I like it smooth though. It's super smooth. It's super smooth. All right, guys. So far, I gotta say, this is the first time on this ride. Halfway through it, I am very impressed. This thing is sick. Zibit's about to come out and pimp our ride. Here's what it is. About to take off again though, baby. Oh baby! Oh baby! Yeah! Alright, just got off West Coast Customs or whatever, gotta say. West Coast Racers, whatever. Sorry, Vic, he says that I'm saying it wrong. It might be in my top 3 rides here. That thing was sick. It hauls ass. That first little like corkscrew, half back thing that they do is cool. I like when they do the double racetrack, so you kind of get a longer ride. Longer rides are always more fun. So that's pretty dope. Here we are in the back end of the park right here. This is kind of like the back here. So this ride right in front of us is Wonder Woman, Riddler right behind that, Batman back here. One big tower thing you see back there is Superman, but that is officially closed now. It's no longer open. This morning I woke up, there was no intention of coming to Six Flags at all. I think I texted Vic at 8 as a joke, the little dancing man. If you guys are old enough to remember the Six Flags commercials with the little dancing old man, I sent him like a little meme of that. And he's like, stop teasing me, dude. Stop teasing me, dude. And then I felt bad, so I said, all right, let's go. So we came, so here we are, Six Flags. Okay, so we thought this ride was closed. There are people on that coaster right now, and there is nobody in line. We're gonna sneak on to Wonder Woman, Flight of Courage. Yeah, it looks like zero line, we're walking in. Let's hit this, dude. Super cool, Wonder Woman, it's all themed up. I like when rides do this, dude, the theme stuff. It's all cool, you got all the different like Greek gods and stuff. Super cool. Kind of a trip here. It's just like a rolling load. All right, we're going up Wonder Woman here. I'll make sure my GoPro's locked in. Yeah. All right, this is a monorail single ride. This is kind of a trip. I was trying to get to the front, but there's no real way to like do it. You just kind of like, it like loads and goes. Dude, it's hauling ass, bro. Oh!
Woman Riders, how was our try?
All right, first time off Wonder Woman. I guess I can give you my little sum up. The ride itself, I'll give it like a 6. 6 out of 10. It's exciting. It's hauls ass. The way they load that ride, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. That's the best, quickest, cleanest load. The ride like almost doesn't stop. They just like open. The thing is like almost like you're just like on a monorail. It's just kind of slowly cruising along, and you just jump in. They strap you down, and you like roll, and then it hauls ass up the first drop. Some of the twists are cool. There's some parts where I'm like, whatever. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I like 6 out of 10. That feels good. So far, best rides of the day. X2, 10 out of 10. Tatsu number 2, 10 out of 10. Viper, I'll give Viper a 6 out of 10. West Coast Racers, I'll give an 8. I'll give West Coast Racers an 8. I think West Coast 8.5 is pretty solid score for the West Coast Racers. Up next is Batman. Personally, one of my favorite rides here. It's been one of my favorite rides since forever. This ride's been here since like 98 or something like that. It's one of the best rides here by far. By far. I can already give you the score before we do it. 8.5 out of 10. Easy 8.5, 9 out of 10. This ride's awesome. All right, so the one thing I always say that's cool as hell about Batman is that it's very themed. So you come in and it's super dope. Come in. All right, Vic, I gotta get your reviews. I did mine. Time to do yours. Out of 10, we're gonna go through what we did. X2 out of 10.
10 for sure.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
What about Viper? We did Viper next.
It was like a solid 7.
7 out of 10?
It was running good today. I usually don't like Viper, but I liked it today.
Yeah. Oh, and the back was cool. You gotta sit there. If you do Viper,
way fun in the back.
Do it in the back. Tatsu.
Tatsu, it was like a solid 9.
9 out of 10? I gave it a 10. I like Tatsu. I gave that a 10. West Coast Racer.
Like a solid 8. Solid 8.
I said 8.5, I think. I said 8. Maybe because it was my first time, I gave it 8.5, but 8's good.
Batman I love. We'll see how it's running today.
And Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
I did Wonder Woman, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I would say it was like 6.5, 7, yeah.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. And then Batman, I said Batman 8.5 out of 10. It's one of my favorite rides here.
We'll see. I love this ride, especially sitting in the front.
Batman in the front, baby. This is one of my favorite rides here. It starts off with a bang, just solid little quick drop. I think it's like 180 feet drop, and then right into a loop. Yeah, baby! There you go. Sick. Look at these little taco ones. Got a Six Flags one. This thing's rad, dude. I mean, So sometimes you gotta get in the theme here. Vic, what do you think, dude?
I don't know this guy, man. I'll see you later, bro.
I'm a squid boy now. I'm Squidward. Hey, I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. I told her you're gonna be on YouTube. I told her my name's Mr. Beast. All right, Twisted Colossus. This is the ride where I lost my hat. I 100% lost my hat here. Dude, it might still be there. Maybe I could snag it. So the cool thing about Twisted Colossus is like one of the, it's like West Coast Racers, where you're doing like a racing thing. So you go like, you basically do, it's one whole track, but you do pretty much do the track twice on 2 separate sides. The one thing is you gotta get on the car super quick, or else you don't make it to catch the other car to race it. So it's kind of a trip. So they're like, please get on, you got 10 seconds, you got tickets, so you gotta haul ass. It's a pretty fun ride. This is definitely in my top 5, maybe top 3 rides here. right there, bro. Hey.
That was right. I thought I was like fall out of my seat.
Yo, we were hauling ass. No race. Oh man, we were flying right there, bro.
That was insane. You get Hank on this shit. It's scary.
Yeah.
You really like get out of your chair, like I might fall out.
Yeah.
Like, if this shit's not wanting me down, I'm off.
So at this point, we're going for a second time. It's supposed to be a race, but the other car didn't catch us. Oh shit, baby! Oh my goodness! Nuts. All right, just got off Twisted Colossus here. Honestly, Twisted Colossus, top 3 right here. It is awesome. Twisted Colossus, 9.5 out of 10, easy. Now we're moving Scream, I think. Scream's next. Dude, Vic, you ever bring your girlfriend here or what?
Not yet.
You should. Will she get on everything?
Oh, absolutely. I'll make it.
All right, we're going up Scream right now. And the cool thing is it's so tucked back in like into the park that like most of the time it's like this. You'll see there is 0 wait for anything. There's been no wait. That's always no wait here, man. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting on Scream right now. Like I said, one of the most underrated rides here. From the minute I recorded that video walking up the stairs to getting on this ride, I think it was probably 1 minute and 30 seconds. So we're cruising.
Here we go, baby.
Like I can't really move my, there we go. There we go. All right, we're hitting Goliath right now. 255-foot drop, baby! Can't really see, but that's what we're looking at over there. Here we go. 255 feet of fucking greatness, baby. Let's go! Yeah, baby! So we did Goliath 2 times in a row, and the kid behind us yacked his fucking brains out. Just, yeah, good thing he was behind us. Oh man, it was the funniest. Apparently these kids have rode it 8 times in a row. They're from Canada or something like that, and this kid just yacked his brains out. It was hilarious. So for the most part, we had a pretty goddamn good day. We've ridden, 10 rides? Well, some of them we did twice. We just did Twisted Colossus again because there was no line when we were walking by. Also, on a side note, it's starting to get a little warm, but I gotta keep this jacket on because it's hiding my GoPro. So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Influencers in the wild. Am I an influencer yet? I don't even have more than 10 subscribers, but we're working on it. Working on it. Oh yeah, we got a couple more. No, I told her my name's Mr. B. She's gonna go to the wrong page. So we're working on it. Influencers in the wild. Wow. I don't know why I just roared. So we were walking by Tatsu and we said, you know what? Screw it. There is nobody here. We're gonna ride this thing again. Maybe 2 more times. Vic, we'll see if this works, dude. Vic, I lost my phone. My phone. Yeah, I forgot to zip up my pocket. I felt it fall out.
No, you did not.
I swear to God. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
There's no way.
I swear to God.
You did not lose your phone.
I swear to God.
So we just get off Tatsu, and this fucking guy, as soon as we get off, says, dude, you're not gonna believe it. My phone fell off the ride. We're waiting right here. I said, no way, bro. We're at the very front, like right here. I look to my left and I say, bro, is that your phone? And then there's a guy standing right where Omar's at that's looking down at it that just says, dude, I just saw it fall out of the sky. Yep.
I seen it ring twice.
There's Omar's phone. Only thing that can cure Omar's shitty mood after losing his phone. Some funnel cake. Eating it with a spoon though, which I've never seen done before.
It's because it has ice cream.
Yeah,
But not as
yeah.
much ice cream as I thought. Wild story. Phone was 100% lost on Tatsu. Completely gone. Completely gone. I felt it fly out somewhere in the middle of a corkscrew on the ride. I was like, she's gone. Vic somehow spots it while we're still waiting to get off the ride. It's under like some trees in between like a ride that doesn't work, and it still works. 2 hours later. 2 hours later, they had to wait for the park to close for it to like so they can retrieve it, but it 100% works. There's a pretty solid crack on one of the cameras on the back, but I mean it fell 150 feet flying 60 miles an hour. iPhone makes some solid stuff. It's safe to say that, well, life doesn't always go your way. It's gonna throw you some curveballs, it's gonna knock you down. And just when you think that, well, man, life can't get any worse, there it is, that little light at the end of the tunnel. So just keep moving, just keep playing, just keep smiling. Don't worry, it'll always get better, because it always does. Don't forget to have a little fun along the way.